Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all. And today on episode 10 of Wizard101, A Song of Ice and Fire, we are finally ready to leave Wizard City and go to the next world. So let's get started. Joining me as always is Charlotte Force Summoner.
Tree.
There we go. And let's get going. So we have to talk to Bartleby. This is the spot where we get our second potion. So neither of us had a second potion for that entire time that we were doing all those dungeons. But now we get one.
You wish to explore new worlds? Heed my words. All the worlds of the spiral are connected through world doors, which are unlocked by spiral keys. The keys the headmaster gave you will allow you to travel to the desert world of Krakatopia and back here to Wizard City. Throughout your adventures you will discover new keys and new worlds and wondrous things and terrible dangers.
It's true, we will.
I chose you for a reason, and while my mind is fogged and my memories fade, I trust my past judgment. You are destined for great things.
Thank you, Bartleby.
Yours will be an incredible journey, young wizard. Now it is time for you to take the first step.
Let's go. This is the world door, and we can go to Krakatopia now.
Another wizard? A servant of the one called Malastair, are you? No? Then perhaps you can help us. Malastair has been here many times, and each time he comes he raises more of the oppressive tuts from their slumbers, seeking their knowledge.
Interesting. So the undead in Krakatopia have been raised by Malastair. Interesting.
They must be stopped, or they will enslave the Mander people again. If you would help us, talk to the Sergeant Major in the Oasis.
Okay. So this is a completely different look than Wizard City. There appears to be some sort of void. Yeah, that's a void. There is what appears to be some sort of mountain in the far distance, and just sand as far as I can see with some rocks floating. That appears to be an island that we can't reach. There's no bridge or anything. And the other islands appear to be connected by rickety bridges, including rope bridges. Yes, this is very safe. I feel completely safe on this bridge, on my giant two-person tree ant. Okay, well, let's get started with talking to the Sergeant Major.
What ho! Greetings, youngster. You must be one of those wizards from Wizard City.
That's a Marley Bunyan. Okay, then.
Sergeant Major Sylvester Quimby Talbot III at your service. Order of the Fang? I think I heard Professor Winthrop mention that name. He and his crew are still excavating when they should be evacuating.
Okay, so Marleybone is Industrial Revolution Britain. And if there's anything that we know about Industrial Revolution Britain, it is that they were sticking their nose in other worlds where they didn't belong. So this is completely in character for Marleybone, and I'm here for it.
You'll find Professor Winthrop inside the pyramid. Perhaps he has some information that can help you. And please, try to keep him safe.
All right. Okay, so before we get started running around here, we want to pick up all the side quests that we can. So there's Zeke over there. Let's talk to him.
Wizard. Good to see you again. I see you made it out of Wizard City. I was worried the place was falling apart. You'd be glad to know all them Smiths you found are being appreciated. I found them all good homes, I did. They'll be safe so long as Malister don't get his way. Maybe you can help me again. I need to round up beetles. They're all over Crocotopia. Bring it back to me and I'll reward you.
Okay. So once again, it's a situation where there is a creature in every spot. So there's the second Oasis beetle. There are 2 beetles at the Oasis because the Oasis is so huge. I'm going to the library, and there aren't any current quests in the library, so that's fine. Today, so Crocotopia can be largely divided into 3 areas. The first is the massive pyramid in front of you. That's the Pyramid of the Sun. That's what we're going to be tackling today. Over there is the island that has the Croco Sphinx in. As you can see, there is a massive Sphinx there. So that will be what we do tomorrow. And then the third area is... what is it called? It's the storm area, but I don't remember what it's called. As you can see, someone is entering it, and it looks like the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin. So we'll be doing that in 2 days. Alright, but for right now, we're going to get started looking around the world, and the other beetle is right here. It is currently buried in the sand. It's not like that usually, so that must be some sort of visual bug. Fun thing about Crocotopia, you can see that there are 2 hourglasses right here, and this warp point is off. You can see there's no lights on it. I can walk over it, and there's nothing happening there. So this is a timer, and it tells you when this warp panel becomes available. So I believe it's every 15 minutes. So right now it's kind of on a loop. It's going to be ready in probably about 10 minutes or so. And if you walk onto it, it takes you to the top of that building over there, which leads you to a secret shop that has some very good items in it for this level. Okay. Let's talk to William.
Are you thirsty for knowledge? I can help.
So this is where we get our Apprentice Crafter badge.
So, Miss Tangletree sent you to me, eh? From the looks of you, you're still a novice crafter. Only able to craft one thing at a time before resting.
That's correct.
Under my teaching, you'll earn another crafting slot. You'll be able to craft 2 items at once.
That's pretty good.
I need you to go and make 2 rings of insight and demonstrate to me that you know what you're doing. Bring them back to me, and we'll talk.
Alright, cool. So, recipe shop. We'll buy the Ring of Insight. This requires 1 citrine, 6 simple vials, 4 parchment, and 6 stone block. Okay. Interesting. So you can have them craft things for you. Okay. Alright, so we needed citrines. We need 2 of these. And then simple vials, we need 12 of these. Okay. So if that's the case, all we need then is... 8 parchments. And you can find parchment inside of the Pyramid of the Sun. So, let's get going. Ah, it's Charlie, the gardener. He probably has some useful gardening spells for us. Ah, but you have to be level 3 in gardening to learn any of these spells. We'll come back later, but it's nice to know that we have some upgrades that we can get, and they look pretty cheap too. Here we are. The Pyramid of the Sun.
Come in, watch your step. Things are amiss down here. You say you are looking for the Order of the Fang? As a matter of fact, I was just researching them when the Crocs came to life and attacked.
This is quite a visual upgrade. I know that they reworked Crocotopia recently. I've never seen this. I have seen the upgraded version of Wizard101 a couple years ago, but I'd never seen Crocotopia like this before. This is actually pretty cool. So this is blind.
When the Crocs attacked, my diggers and I had just found an ancient obelisk describing the Order of the Fang. We had to evacuate everyone. If only I could see rubbings of the inscription on the obelisk, I could learn more about the Order. Do you think you could make rubbings for me? You can find the ancient obelisk at the dig site in the Royal Hall.
Okay. Alright, so as you can see, there is a little staircase down here, and if we head down to the staircase, yes, this is blocked off, but you walk around it, and there's another beetle. That's 3 beetles so far. This is for the Altar of Kings, which is this section of the Pyramid of the Sun. How many more beetles do we have? Sphinx Island, Tomb of Storms, that's what it's called. I'm sorry. Chamber of Fire, Entrance Hall, Emperor's Retreat, Well of Spirits, Karanan Barracks. Yeah. Okay, so only, I think, 7 or 8 more. Not bad. Alright, we're heading into the Royal Hall.
Look there, Wizard. Do you see that device? It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on the street. You can get where you're going quickly.
Can you believe it? When the Crocs attacked, my notebook fell apart and all the pages scattered. I can't leave this place without that information. My notes on the Crocs may seem like ancient history to you, but they may have some bearing on our present situation. Maybe they could explain Malastair's interest in this place. I think the charmed slaves picked up the pages of my notebook. Could you get those notebook pages back for me?
Alright, so there is a quest to defeat charmed slaves, but before we do that, let's go rub the obelisk. I would rather do all of the non-combat quests first, because non-combat quests tend to lead to combat quests, and I don't want to repeat any fights. That would be unnecessary. Remember, efficiency, chat. Efficiency. So you can see that we were fighting Manders before, now we're fighting the Narini Scouts. So these are the Crocs that have been raised by Malastair. Alright, so we grabbed the rubbings off the obelisk. I want to peek over here real quick. I want to see if there's anyone who's offering a quest in this area.
Come back here.
Okay, I'll be there in a second. Let's see. So here are Cyclopses for some reason. I don't know why there were Cyclopses here. In fact, I've beaten Crocotopia. I actually still don't know why there are Cyclopses here for some reason. That part's weird. Okay. Charlotte says there is a quest that she found. Let's go over there. Ah, I missed this person.
We were digging in this area when we were attacked by menacing Crocs. I lost all my equipment in the confusion.
They changed the breed of dog for this character, and they didn't change his icon. So you have a Doberman, or not a Doberman. There's a Rottweiler. You have a Rottweiler like standing right here talking to you, and there's like a fuzzy dog down here. It's really funny.
Could you go get my equipment for me? I have it packed in wooden crates. Those crates are scattered everywhere.
All right. So we'll grab the crates real quick because they were over here, and again, there's no fighting involved. I'm not sure why this 1 in a million player is randomly fighting. Ah! Well, that's annoying. This is not efficient, chat. Sorry. Don't you come now, there's another one. I had it. Alright, got him. That's one down. Ow. Rude. Yeah, this high-level person behind us is casting a bunch of powerful death spells with her 1 in a million rank. I don't know what she's doing. Of all the enemies to farm, this one makes no sense. Oh! She's probably doing monstrology. The entire field is being wrapped in death right behind us, and it's causing my screen to glitch out a lot. Okay. Okay. We must make up for that blunder with efficiency. 3. There should be a fourth one right here. That's weird. Alright. 4, and then we just use the teleporter to take us back to the entrance. Then we use the other teleporter to take us back to the dig site, and then we're good. Dodged. Use your sidewalks to the advantage. Okay.
Ah, wonderful! You found my crates. Thank you so much. Since you are so good at finding my equipment, perhaps you can help me again. I don't know where I put my inventory list. Would you search the dig site for it? I probably left it near one of the camps.
Sure. Let's see.
inventory list. Wonderful! You found it. Oh dear, now where are those artifacts I found? Bad news. Those artifacts were very powerful. If the Crocs took them, we could be in big trouble. Would you mind battling the Crocs until you get those artifacts back? I would appreciate it greatly.
Okay. So he wants us to fight enemies. We'll head back to the main camp first before we do that. We also got some spellements for free, which I wasn't expecting us to get spellements from a quest. We don't have enough to upgrade here, though. And then we can't upgrade until level 20 here. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll just talk to Winthrop now and advance his quest, see what we get.
These rubbings are perfect. Let me decipher the text.
Professor Winthrop studies the rubbings and grows frightened.
My word. The Order of the Fang was a secret group of croc wizards who wrote a book of rituals called the Croconomicon, the most powerful source of knowledge about life and death magic. The Croconomicon cannot fall to Malastair. Perhaps this order has something to do with the crocs attacking us now. Did Malastair put them up to it? He has done similar work in Wizard City. We need to find out more. While I was running for my life from the croc attack, I saw Beatty Narini take an ancient tablet. He's the leader of the crocs in this area. Beatty Narini must have the answers we're looking for. To reach him, we need a key to his chamber. Our fighting men are trying to protect our archaeologist. Could you defeat Narini crocs until you find a croc carrying the chamber key and take it from them?
Alright. So now we can go fight the these guys. Dodge the charm slaves. Alright, let's take on these scouts. We can fight any pyramid Narini, so these scouts must be the weakest. Perfect. That is the ultimate efficiency. So, since we need 4, and the 2 of us together will pull 3, defeating 1 by themselves was perfect. Now we fight the other 3, and we win. We take a little bit of damage. Enemy down. Charlotte powering up for a meteor. It's meteor time. Okay, so we were able to collect all the artifacts, and we were able to get the key.
Did you already fight the slaves?
No, not yet. I'm pretty sure there's a quest to fight charm slaves from someone else. I have not done that yet. I'm waiting.
You found the chamber key. Well done. Our men here have their hands full fighting the Crocs. The archaeologists are no help, I'm afraid.
That's you.
Can you defeat Beatty Narini in his chamber? Claim the missing ancient tablet from him, and perhaps I can find out how this madness started.
Very well. Yeah, we're straight up just getting free spellements from quests. I've never seen that before. I must be part of how they reworked this. Alright, let's go to the dig site first. Meet up with Gordon. Pretty sure Gordon is going to tell us to fight Cyclopses at this point, because that's the only reason we fight them.
That's all sorted. I'd better stay here with them and make sure nothing else goes missing.
Nope, everybody. Huh? What is going on with all these spellments? It's only one spellment per quest. I need 120 more before I can use a spellment, but okay. Alright, time to fight Beatty Narini. Charlotte is here as well. Now, Beatty Narini is a fire enemy. So, he also drops a lot of spellments.
You are not worthy of standing before me, wizard. Fall to the floor. Maybe then I shall show mercy on you.
Rank 3 boss with 510 health. Based on what I've got, I don't think I can one-shot him, so I'm just going to two-shot him. No need to rush when the enemy's weak, chat. Just take your time and do it right. There we go. See? Sorry, a little bit tired. Had a long day at work. Alright, let me get some water real quick. Okay. So... Thundersnake and Scarab. Good little bit of stuff. Oh, we can do... Oh, no, this is in a second chest. We'll hop back to the Oasis so we can talk to Professor Winthrop.
The ancient tablet. Now I can get the rest of the story on the Order of the Fang.
Since we've beaten Norini, we should be going left now.
Professor Winthrop studies the ancient tablet.
The Order of the Fang oppose the evil Tuts. They plan to use the Necronomicon to put the Tuts to sleep. And we had to come round and wake them up. If only we had that book, we could set things right again. But where is it? I think the Order of the Fang still exists. Hiding somewhere in Krokotopia. I want to find them. They must know where the Krokonomicon is kept. We've discovered a map room that might help locate them. Unfortunately, it's located through the palace. We can't get inside. My assistant, Malcolm Danforth, has been working on a way to enter the palace. But with all these Tuts about, I'm afraid for him. Please, help him. You'll find him in the excavation room in the Chamber of Fire.
Alright, there's a Mander in the Chamber of Fire that wants us to free charmed slaves, so let's talk to him real quick. He doesn't want to talk to us yet. Alright, let's talk to Malcolm Danforth first. I'm pretty sure Danforth is going to tell us to fight charmed slaves too. Yeah, Chamber of Fire is where all the charmed slaves get destroyed. Is that an ore? It is. Always grab ore. I haven't found any parchment yet. Maybe it's in the Crocus Sphinx.
You're to help me find a way inside the palace? Excellent.
That dog has a mustache. You could have just picked a dog that had fur all over his face. You do not have to draw a dog with skin and then put a mustache on him. This is absolutely hideous. This is not what dogs look like.
As far as I can tell, the palace requires a keystone to unlock the door.
That goatee is too pointed. It's very polygonal, which makes sense because it's Wizard101. It makes him look like he has the world's longest and pointiest chin, which is awful.
My partner Robert Lancaster has been searching for the keystone. See if you can find him, while I see if I can't whip up some other way in.
Look. The Wizard101 devs, they take W's every day. I love this game. I love the aesthetic. I really enjoy all the corny nonsense. How did this get past quality control? Just look at this. Look at this for 2 seconds and then imagine that you were a child. You would shriek in horror at this. This does not look normal. It doesn't look right. I don't want it anywhere near me. How am I supposed to keep playing this game?
I think you're over.
No, I'm really not. It's a dog with facial hair. And it didn't need to be, is the weird part. The beetle is on the next floor, I'm pretty sure. The Chamber of Fire beetle is always the one that's really annoying to find because there's like 8 places that I feel like it should be, but I know it. There it is. Yeah, it's right over there. Okay. Okay. We're pretty close to level 18 already. Level 18 is when we get another spell quest. I forgot about that.
My, there are crocs everywhere. I tried to venture out to find the keystone and ended up running for my life.
Got another situation where they, like, change the breed of dog and not the icon.
Tell Malcolm Danforth I don't have the keystone, but I did discover that a piece of it is buried in the dig site at the Royal Hall.
Ah, so we have to turn around.
Could you do us a favor, being a wizard and all? Since we Marleybonians don't use magic, we don't have much effect against those fire servants.
You guys don't have magic? Really? Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a Marleybonian that could do magic, other than the professor, like the balance professor. Huh. I guess that makes sense. I've just never heard them say that before.
No wonder the Scotland Yard is so useless.
Very interesting. Okay.
We've heard that once you defeat a flame servant, you are left with a small eternal flame. When our fires go out, this place is pitch black. Some of those eternal flames would come in handy.
So you want me to kill living creatures for convenience? Not because we're threatened, not because, you know, we need to escape, not because of anything else. It's just because you don't want it to be dark. That's the British for you. All right, let's go. I mean, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it for the XP, not because it's right.
Thanks for that. Good show, that Robert. He couldn't find the keystone, but he did give us a way to find it. It's time to roll up your sleeves and dig into the dirt like a true archaeologist. We need to find that keystone.
Why can't you guys do it? Isn't that what you're here for? I have to do the fighting because you guys can't fight. Why can't you do the digging?
Please go to the dig site in the Royal Hall and search for the missing piece. It's probably just below the surface of the sand, so you may have to dig around some.
I guess you'll be here standing with your arms behind your back like everyone else. Alright then. Okay, I bet this will probably unlock Salima, whatever his name is. Salam, yes. Salam now wants to talk to us. Hello, Salam. You want to inspire a revolution?
Please, good young wizard, help me. The wicked Tuts have enslaved my people. They use terrible magic to force us to work here in the pyramid. Please allow us to be free of their oppression. Help me break the charm. Defeat charmed slaves in battle so we might be free.
Sure. Now that we have the quest to defeat the charmed slaves, we can actually go fight them. So we're going to go fight some charmed slaves in the Royal Hall and defeat them. He wants us to beat 4 of them. Already 40 minutes into this video, and we still haven't made it to the chamber, the Palace of Fire yet. That doesn't bode well. I feel like this is going to be an hour and a half. In our defense, these enemies do take longer to kill. Alright, I'm gonna hit the guy on the right. Hopefully he doesn't ice shield me. The other guy ice shielded him. Awesome. Love that. Alright, we're just gonna let Charlotte do her thing. Excellent.
My notebook pages! Thanks so much! Now, let me give them a good look.
Badge discovered. Mean to Manders. What? No! That wasn't a badge before. Don't do this to me. They're enslaved. I'm not trying to do anything wrong. Come on.
Oh, dear. These research notes need to reach Gordon Fleming right away. I'd better keep researching. I'll be safe, but rotten luck all the same. Could you take my notes to Gordon Fleming? You'll find him in the Royal Hall.
They're not technically innocent. They are committing violent crimes. It's just that they don't know that they're doing it. This random necromancer just... Oh, no. Okay. Alright, well. Hopefully we just get a meteor next turn. Well, I wanted to be efficient. Instead, we ended up fighting 3 and then 4 charmed slaves. We were close, though. Alright. Okay, Gordon. Oh, there's the thing that I needed.
You brought me Alfred Rothschild's notebook. Splendid. Let's just take a look, shall we? Ah, I see the urgency. Did you know the Tuts intend to invade other worlds with a huge army? Some dark figure has put them up to it. We had suspected it, but this is the proof. Thanks. I'll let the others know. We need the hammers from some of the Cyclops to activate these obelisks. I don't understand the how of it, but they're magically connected.
Come to the school when you can, please. I have an assignment for you.
Alright, so we both just got a new request for assistance. Yeah, why not? I'll just go ahead and I'll mark my location here. Let's hop back to Ravenwood for a bit. The spell that we were going to get is called Ice Armor, which is not a particularly useful spell, but it's fun.
To another quest spell. Though you will have to travel far to the reaches of Crocotopia, you will find ice armor well worth it.
Oh, I feel like I have to go to the Crocus-Sphinx for this.
Find a Frost Colossus. His ice medallion will be used to create your spell. To find one, I suggest talking with Kelvin.
Let's see.
Want to find a Frost Colossus? Are you mad? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Sir, you've done this like 8 times.
Oh, you need to find one for your quest spell. Why didn't you say that first? I don't know any offhand,
but I know someone who would. Talk to the balance tree. He's wise and knows all of Crocotopia. I haven't seen him since the worlds broke apart, so say hi to him for me.
You guys knew there was a balance tree? You didn't know there was a balance tree when I was doing the balance, like the tree quest? Oh my gosh. Whatever. Okay, I can't... the balance tree is in the Croco Sphinx, so I can't proceed any farther. Well... Oh well. Back to what we were doing. Charlotte will probably have to come to the Palace of Fire because she's a fire wizard. So I'm sure that she can make more progress on her spell quest than I can. So whenever she's ready to come back, I'm sure I'll see her. But for right now, we're flying solo. Alright, so we have 25% ice damage. So here's how you calculate things in real time. We have 260... Oh, hey, Charlotte. We have 260 base damage. Like, there is a range here. Obviously, if we high roll, we could hit the Veteran Stellar Sword and we would kill him in one hit. But there's a low roll as well, 260. So I have 25% bonus ice damage. If I have 200 base damage, that means I have an extra 50 damage. So even when I low roll, thanks to my extra ice damage from my pet, I'll still deal 300 damage without a blade or anything. And that's how you deal with threats when you have good items. As long as we pick up all the hammers from these guys, we can immediately complete this quest. Charlotte's spell that she can get at level 18 is called Heckhound, which we saw the ghost from last episode use on us. It's not a spell that I think she'll be using since she has Meteor, but remember that she's not supposed to have Meteor yet. Speaking of meteors. Got him. They've like raised the drop rates for all of these. I don't think I missed a single item that I needed to collect yet. Alright, here you go, Gordon.
I think most of the quests have a 100% drop rate.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Now we can activate these obelisks. All right. Now that we have the hammers, place one near each obelisk. That should activate them.
All right. Let's activate these obelisks. What will that do? Who knows? No, not these obelisks. These obelisks. Or not. Oh, I have to do them in a certain order. Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate this game. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, first we do the tree. Then we do the skull. Then we can do the moon. Okay. Alright, game. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that there was a very important order that I had to do this in. Okay. Now we can go to this tomb that just opened up. Why are we going to this tomb that just opened up? No one told us to do it. Why? Why not? It's big and glowing. And behold, there are ice spiders in here. You thought spiders were bad? These spiders can shoot ice. Sadly for them, we have a resident ice squisher and spider squisher. Alright, let's see. We fizzled. Now we don't have another one. Alright, whatever. Got him. Alright, we'll pull the lever. We can go in the back.
Come closer, so that I may crush you.
Pike Spirit Crusher. Ah, that's whose tomb it is, because it said Spirit Crusher's tomb. Okay. And I see now why there is a... Or kind of, I see now why there is a Cyclops, because they were gathered around this Cyclops tomb, but that doesn't explain why the Cyclops is here. I don't think Cyclopses... He is, like, invisible, which means that he's a ghost, but I don't think that Cyclopses are typically associated with ancient Egypt. They're more Greek. Although I suppose... No, you can't really, like, draw a like, a line between Greece and Egypt. So, no, I have no idea why they're here. We're gonna hit for like 500 or so. Not gonna kill him, but it's okay. 522, respectable. We protect Charlotte with our lives. That is what the tank does. I could taunt, but that'd be a waste of pips. Got him.
Excellent work. The Cyclops should now be easier to handle with their leader out of the picture.
Okay. Rothschild doesn't have any more quests either. So now we focus back on the Chamber of Fire. Royal Hall is done.
Oh, great and kind wizard, you have done it! 1,000 blessings upon you! Oh, great and powerful one, if you were to take the Tut's colors of ascent, they could never charm us again. Please defeat the Nerini Crocs in combat and take the vile collars from them. Would you do this for my people?
Alright, sure. Ooh, there is stone block. We will take the stone block.
Wonderful! You have found the keystone! You are a true archaeologist, my friend. I haven't been twiddling my thumbs either.
Yes, you
I
have.
learned that they divided the keystone into 2 pieces in order to ensure the safety of the palace. Who knew?
Oh, so now I need to go find another keystone. Lovely.
There's only one thing to do, and I'm afraid it's up to you.
No, it really doesn't have to be.
According to these inscriptions, the Nerini Quartermaster has the final piece of the keystone. You will have to defeat him in combat and get it for us. Can you do that?
Sure, why not? Alright, let's go deal with these Collars of Ascent first, because I feel like Salam is going to ask me to do something else. Let's see. One down. He's got a Locust Sworn. That's a 3rd level spell. Not bad. Alright, we will allow Charlotte to finish them off here. Got him. Alright, we cast the Snow Serpent before with nothing, and we hit for 240. So I'm guessing that a blade will be enough to take us up to 300. Yep. Cool. Alright, Charlotte has 4 pips. Let's go. And there's our Colors of Ascent. It looks like this this room back here is lit up blue. So I guess this isn't the quartermaster area, is it? No. Huh. It's not blue, it just looks really blue from the back. Alright, whatever. No, you go there, I think you go there as part of Salam's quest. Yeah. Oh, there's another boss over there. Oh my gosh, the Chamber of Fire is so long. We're already past an hour.
It is done. You have defeated our enemies. I will destroy these colors at once. You are most glorious. My people have been so inspired by your bravery that they have risked themselves to report some dark news. The Nerini champion will command the Charmed Ones to destroy anything in the Touch way. We must remove the Charmed slaves as a threat by defeating their master. You must defeat the Nerini champion in his chamber. But you must first get some essence of fire to summon him. Defeat some flame servants to gather the fire essence you will need. Then you will have to enter the chamber and summon him. Go now. The fate of these unlucky charms is in your hands, wizard.
Okay, so we have to defeat fire servants. That's good. We already had a quest to defeat fire servants, so now we can do those 2 quests at the same time. Efficiency. Hello, Samantha Frog Tamer. Please allow us to join you in your quest to defeat flame servants. Of course, Frog Tamer. She is a storm wizard, a diviner. Because frogs are myth. Very cute. Here comes the lightning bats. 245 damage with no blade. Insane. Lightning bats are such a disgusting level 2 spell. Well, if I were 8 levels higher, I would cast Blizzard right now, but I don't have 8 levels, so instead, we are going to cry silently. That is an ice shield. Oh my gosh. Oh, at least the ice trap happens after the ice shield. That means that we're going to get some buffed damage. She's using a minus 70% fire shield. I don't blame her. Not in this area. Got him. Alright. Charlotte's still not quite ready to unleash hell, so we will protect her. Alright, here comes the meteor. We'll take out one of them. Got him. And here comes the meteor. Perfect. We did it. Okay. Ah, we can fight the Narinian champion, though. So, since we don't have to go back to defeat the Narinian champion, let's go ahead and do that now. Heading in. Alright, we fill the 4 fire souls with fire servant souls. There we go. Now there's the Narinian champion. We can attack him. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll Snow Serpent right now. Crush him. Down on both accounts.
Thank you, Wizard. You have spared us from having to serve that mean, horrible croc. I hope that you will be able to defeat the Tuts, so that the Manders may live in peace once more.
Whew, okay. That takes care of that. How many more beetles do we have to find? Crocodile Sphinx, Tomb of Stores, Entrance Hall, Emperor's Retreat, and Well of Spirits and Karen and Battle Barracks. That's what? That's 5 or 6? Okay, that's not too bad. Sounds like there's not one in the Palace of Fire, which is nice.
I knew it! I knew you could defeat the Narini champion from the moment I met you. Mark my words, young one. Your bravery in the Pyramid of the Sun shall be remembered.
Perfect. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go talk to Robert.
You have brought us back some eternal flames. Jolly good. I will not worry about the lights going out down here any longer. Thank you, my friend.
Alright. That is most of it done. Now we need to defeat the Quartermaster, and once we've done that, we should be able to head directly into the Palace of Fire, which is just a dungeon. The Palace of Fire is super fast. Quartermaster time. Ophelia Doomtroll wants to, or Doomthrall wants to join us. That's fine. 3 on 2. 3 on, nope. Nope, of course, if you have 3 people, it becomes a 3 on 4. Alright, that's okay. These flame servants shouldn't have enough fire resistance to where a bladed meteor won't kill them. But we just need to put the prism on the boss and then just blade it twice, should be fine. Here we go. $276 damage. There's one blade. Alright, Charlotte got a power pip, so we just win. Hooray for power pips. All of them down. That's a good number of spell elements that we got. Alright, now we can talk to Danforth, and we can move back to the Pyramid of, or the Palace of Fire.
tough worker. You sure you're not from Marleybone?
No.
I will feed you your own mustache.
Yeah, let me put the pieces together for you. There. Now that we have the keystone, we must inform Professor Winthrop. Head back to the entryway and tell him we can unlock the palace now. It's been a pleasure working with you, even with all these crocs menacing us.
Alright, excellent. Ah, he wants us to collect his tools.
Slave, it would be most helpful if you could find our archaeological picks and shovels. They are scattered throughout this excavation site. Please collect them so we can return to our work.
Anything to get this guy to stop standing in one place. Even though I know full well that's not gonna happen. Check this out, you guys. If you walk over here, not here, I guess. Hold on. Oh yeah, I guess we have to come around now. Hmm? You're supposed to be able to take this ladder. Why can't I take this ladder? Ah! That woman is like a horde of bees. Why would you ever get a mount like that? That's terrifying. This person probably spent crowns to become a horde of bees. I don't see any tools at all. I guess Charlotte took them all. Alright, we have to wait for them to respawn. There we go. 2. 3. 4. Alright, excellent. Picks and shovels acquired.
Smashing! You collected all of our digging tools that the chamber slaves wandered off with. I'll store them away so that we'll have them when we need them. Isn't archaeology exciting?
I thought you were going to get back to work. I collected all these so you would start working. You're going to put them away? I could have done that. Oh my gosh. Why would he work when he has me? He can just tell me to do things. He doesn't have to lift a paw. Okay, back to the entrance. Hey, Professor Winthrop. Can we go into the Palace of Fire yet?
You and Malcolm found the keystone. Splendid. We have the key to the palace now. Go inside and help Lieutenant Standish clear the way into the throne room.
Beautiful. That is exactly what I want to hear. Oh! I forgot that the Palace of Fire is an actual area. I thought this was just an instance. There is a very big instance in this area, but no, there's an actual area. You have to fight everything.
Good to see you. With your help, we'll have these crocs cleared out in no time at all, and you can claim your book.
This is gonna be like 2 hours now.
You there. You look like a stout young wizard. I require your assistance. The archaeologist found magical artifacts that may seal the crocs in the Palace of Fire. It's risky, but it just might work. Please find my men and give them these artifacts. Report back to me with news.
Alright, level 19. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that I'm level 19 now. Alright, so we have to go talk to like 8 people, and each one of them gives us a side quest. The Palace of Fire is actually, I think, longer than the Chamber of Fire. Slightly. Okay. I just had completely forgotten that this part of the game even existed. I had wiped it from my memory.
At last, once we use these artifacts, we can stop the army. Say there, I've been waiting for some reinforcements to show up, but they are way overdue. I surmise that these flame guardians are keeping the troops away. Would you be good enough to give a few of these overgrown campfires the toss? I think with a few less of their numbers, my boys can get through.
Sure. I don't know why you say your boys like they report to you when you're a private, which is the lowest ranking. But okay.
Thanks for this. I just hope I can hold out against all the Narini warriors. Say, I saw you in action out there, and you look like you could put the Narini warriors in their place. I've barely made a dent on their defenses, and it's likely because they have some magic scrolls on their side. I have heard that they carry the scrolls of the Narini on them for protection. If you were to take some of these away from them, we'd have the advantage over those overgrown lizards. Care to take some out?
Sure. So the Palace of Fire is essentially a boss rush and a minion rush. You have to fight everything in here, both minions and bosses, and then you have to go into an instance where you fight a bunch of bosses again. I was gonna, okay.
These artifacts had better work. These crocs are amassing an army. The Narini nobles just keep coming. Say there, can you do me a favor? I need to fill out this information sheet about the enemy, but I fear that I am no match for the magical creatures here. Would you be willing to go up against them and write down their strengths and weaknesses as battle tactics? You can't expect to go to war without all the paperwork in order.
I have to fight literally 2 of every enemy in here. Okay, sure, that's an additional quest. But this is why we talk to all of them first. Remember, chat. Efficiency.
Thanks. Looks like the Crocs are trying to break out of here. We'll hold the line with these artifacts. I heard from Amanda that the Narini gained some of their power from flame gems they keep in the palace. If you could go around and collect them, I'm sure their magical powers would be reduced.
Okay, sure. At least I don't have to fight for that one. Alright, so... Then it says talk to Lieutenant Standish. Okay. I'm pretty sure that if I talk to Standish, he makes me fight the desert golems as well. So we're going to do that real quick. Make sure we have all the quests for the area, then take them all down at once. Grab one of these flame gems. I don't know what the reason for fighting them in this new Crocotopia is going to be, but in the old Crocotopia it was about tea or something. It was stupid.
Welcome back, young wizard. The artifact's in place. The Crocs won't be getting out of this pyramid if we can help it. We may have slowed the Crocs down, but I can't just leave my soldiers out there. They'll be overwhelmed. My higher-ups won't like this. But please, defeat some Narini warriors and Narini flame guardians. Give my soldiers a fighting chance. Say there, might I trouble you for a favor? Those brutish desert golems pilfered our food supply, hoping to drive our troops out. Still, nothing stops our strapping young lads from doing their duty. Even so, being hungry will slow our boys down. Can't do battle on an empty stomach. Would you care to wrestle with some of those frightful sand monstrosities and get our tins of food back?
Okay. Alright. First things first. Desert golems. 395 health. I think we just need to fight 3 of these. They have balance blades, which can buff the damage of any spell. Everyone's getting a blade here. That makes them pretty dangerous. One down. The good news about all these, I got a meteor swarm, cool. The good news about all of these quests all at once is that we're going to need a bunch of XP. Maybe we'll hit level 20. Desert Golems, done. Next up. Narini warriors, and this person is fighting them already. Just 2 of them currently. We're going to need at least 1 more, I believe. This guy, Dakota, should be grateful to us because we are going to drag another one in there so that he can complete the quest faster. I'm sure he appreciates the efficiency. especially since he's lower level. Doing this fight by yourself for 1-on-2 twice would be pretty annoying, especially for a sorcerer who has low health. There is the third Narini warrior, and here is a fourth Narini warrior. Maximum efficiency. Got him. Charlotte did not get a power pip. That's okay. We will protect her. Is this the Storm Shark? No, Lightning Bats. Where's the Storm Shark at? Very amusing how we're seeing so many diviners, by the way. I think Storm might be one of the most popular schools. I don't know. I think Death is probably the most popular, but... for obvious reasons. This game is played mostly by kids, and kids are edgy. And then after this, we deal with the Flame Servants, and that's game. Beautiful. Okay, we still need, I think, one more of those jewels. Where are they? There's some right there on the ground. Let's kind of run around here. Nope, that's 3 of 4. We need one more. Alright, I'm going to grab these jewels first, and then I'll fight these Flame Guardians, who are apparently not fire enemies for some reason. These guys are literally on fire in the Palace of Fire. But okay, they're balanced, I guess. Where are the jewels? I do not see. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, Flame Servant. Ah. This couple has decided to take on. This person has Shadow Pips. What? There is a very high level, there's a very high level, character here in the area. I don't know what she's doing here. I guess she must have come to reinforce this other guy. Well, Michelle, Sapphire Queen, you go right ahead. She got a myth burb. It's like a griffin. It's like a little griffin cub. What would you call, like a griffin fletchling? What would you call like a little griffin? I don't know. Fledgling, yes, that's right. I need to look at this pet. I'm curious about this pet.
Such a big head.
Yes, very cute. Alright, hold on. Where'd she go? Oh, no. Come back. I want to look at your pet. Okay.
It is a plucky griffin.
Epic Plucky Griffin. It's from the Sinbad Horde pack, which costs 400 crowns. Has a 35% Mythblade, a 70% Feint, and a 7-pip Basilisk. And right now she has 3 armor piercing, 7 regular damage, and 3 myth damage. You may get this item by beating the following bosses: Gold Dragon and 7 others in Metalos Summit. I've never heard of Metalos Summit, which is weird, because I've heard of a lot of places. Okay, well, that is literally every quest in this area done, so let's go and turn them all in. Which means more walking, yay.
By Jove, you've done it! It looks as if you punched a hole in their defenses. Now the other lads will be able to get here when the fighting starts. I wish we had a whole brigade of spell slingers like you. We'd have won this battle with the Tuts long ago. Cheers.
Okay. We're literally just they're just piling these frost beetles and snow serpents on me one at a time, like that's gonna do anything. Okay, 84 out of 190, I guess, so just 106 more.
You took the scrolls of Narini away from those warriors? Gadzooks! You've just turned the tide of the battle in our favor. I'd rather not hang on to these scrolls of Narini. If I were to get attacked, they would just fall into the hands of the enemy again. Would you be good and take these up to Zane in the library?
Sure. Could have told me to do that already, but whatever. There's the entrance to the boss area. I'm getting tired just watching myself walk.
You were able to get all the data I needed on the enemy? Brilliant. Now I can come up with the best tactics for us to use. With this data, we're certain to defeat the Tuts.
Okay. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Man.
You were able to collect enough of the flame gems to diminish the Narini's powers? Brilliant! Soon we'll have those reptiles on the run. Tell you what, I'm not sure these flame gems are safe down here. If I have these on me, I think I will be in danger. The Narini are sure to try to get them back. I could not hold them all off for long. I think it would be most prudent if you were to take these outside the pyramid, up to Sergeant Major Talbot at the Oasis. He'll know what to do with them.
Okay. Alright. So we head back to the Oasis. We talk to Zane and Talbot.
You say you want me to hang on to these flame gems so that the Narini will not be able to use them against us? Of course I will. In fact, I'll have them sent back to Marleybone, just to make sure they stay safe.
Oh, sure. That's why you want to send them back to Marleybone. Not because they are rare, powerful gems that you guys want to steal from these people. Okay. Yep, we're just doing their colonial work for them, chat. That's all this is. Alright, Zane, what's up?
You brought me these scrolls because one of the Marleybonians thought they may be dangerous if they were left down there?
Zane takes a look at the scrolls you hand to him.
The scrolls of Nerini. I see why they would not want these to remain in the pyramid. I will hold on to these for you and make sure they remain safe.
Okay. I thought Zane would have a quest for us by now, but I guess not. Alright. Okay. Back to the Palace of Fire.
Huzzah! We really gave those crocs what for. The soldiers are holding their own now. Outstanding. Splendid. You retrieved our biscuits. It's hard to do battle, especially when you don't have any biscuits for tea. By Jove, I think you'd save this entire campaign. Cheers.
Yep, that's exactly what he said last time.
My men are doing all they can, but they can't fight forever. It's not enough to hold the army. We have to defeat it.
I'm guessing you want me to do that.
One last request, young wizard. Help the Nerini family. They have erected a spirit barrier to the throne room.
Okay, so not only am I doing your archaeology for you, now you want me to fight your war for you. What are you guys even doing here?
Their names are Edo, Nebbit, Shai, and Akori. Defeat them, and the barrier will be broken down.
Okay, so now that we've had our minion rush, it's time for our boss rush. That is right, 4 different bosses that we have no reason to care about. There's no real, like, explanation or anything. It's just, you know, these guys are blocking the door. So, okay. This Pyromancer wants to join us. That means that we'll be fighting 3-on-4 again, and he's also underleveled, but no big deal.
You may have seen the fall of the other Nerini, but the next thing you will see is me celebrating my victory.
Oh good, 3 Nerini warriors that this guy does not hurt. Alright, well, we will do our typical strategy of making sure that Charlotte doesn't die for the first 3 turns. Charlotte is almost to 1,000 health. Alright, well this guy got an ice shield, but luckily he's not a fire enemy, so it doesn't matter. We don't need to ice prism, fire prism him or anything. We can just hit him with full power meteor swarm. One day I will have AoE too. Oh, this guy has an enchanted armament. This guy has an enchanted armament pet with a Maycast healing current. Okay, he's trying. You know what? This guy knows what he's doing. Good for him. Let me take a look at him. I can't look at him while I'm in combat? Okay. I want to see how big this pet is. I want to see if he like raised it before he even made the wizard like I did. Oh yeah, he just sharpened his blade because he has an enchanted armament. crazy. Sharpen is a spell you don't get to like level 80. Is that Legion Shield? May cast Legion Shield? Insane!
When the Fire Wizard is the better tank.
He's not tanking, he's just not dying.
Yes, but he's keeping us safe.
You're supposed to do that as a Fire Wizard by killing things. His pet has Maycast Maycast Healing Current, Maycast Legion Shield, Maycast Steel Ward, and Maycast Shatter, along with 10 resistance. That is the most defensive fire pet I've ever seen. I guess it's like just a generically good pet. Like you can use it on, you could use that on any school. Maycast Steel Ward is crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like he's going the way that we were. Teleport.
Thus begins the draining of your strength and the restoration of my glory.
Alright, this time we do have a fire boss. Charlotte got a pyro pit though. Oh, look, the fire guy is gonna prism for you, so you don't need to worry about prisming, just blade and hit. Maybe he'll blade you too, since he has the sharpen. No, you both cast Prism. Never mind. Okay.
I didn't realize he was putting one on.
That's why you gotta wait for your teammates. Laid up. When the fire is the better balance. Charlotte is a balance main. She's leave me alone. Got him. Okay. Alright. Next up is Shy, and then we've already done a Corey. I don't know who the last one is. Ito, Shy, a Corey, and Nebbit. That's right. And then we can move into the actual chamber. All right. Charlotte should report to us now. Perfect. Ah, Tyler followed us all the way over here. Okay. All right.
Once I have exhausted your power, let us see if you still approach the great Nebbit Narini with such disrespect.
It is fire time. Okay. We trap here, and then we're going to try and take him out. Got him. An enchanted armament with a bunch of Maycast is the first pet that I ever made that I took seriously, so that's kind of funny. When you're just starting out, you're just like, oh man, this pet lets me stack blades, and I can put all sorts of cool, like, free spells on it and cheat like the bosses do. Like, that's the mentality of, like, someone who knows how to play the game but hasn't, like, gotten to the highest level yet. The main problem with Maycast healing is that it's very unreliable, and also, in general, you are better off dealing more damage than you are trying to heal. Because if you deal more damage, or you pierce more armor, or you have more resistance, then you don't take as much damage to begin with, and then you don't need any healing.
Alternatively, it's better to just put a bunch of defense stuff on your pet.
Yes, defense stuff can also simply prevent the damage that way, and it works all the time. So you don't need to worry about being healed, which is random.
I can say from experience that Maycasts are not something you want to rely on, because I have an enchanted armament pet myself that has like 5 different Maycast heals, and it rarely uses them.
Yep. Alright, last one.
You poor, pitiful wizard. I am glad you showed up here. I will do you a favor. I shall put you out of your misery.
Okay. Getting close to the end here. Alright, we take out the boss. Charlotte meteors everything else. Perfect. Okay.
First-rate work, young wizard. I may have taken a few risks, but you really put the lives of my men before your own.
Yep, and you're not going to give me anything for it.
Now that we have the key to the throne room, we can continue the assault in there. You're a true hero in my book. You ever decide on a military career, you're more than welcome in my unit. Report to Professor Winthrop and tell him of our successful assault. He should be ready to proceed into the throne room now.
Okay.
You recovered the key? Oh my, this is a red letter day indeed. We must hurry. Now we can get inside the map room and find where the Order of the Fang is hiding. I have to gather some notes and then I'll meet you inside the map room. See you there.
Alright. Let's go. The time has come to enter the throne room of fire.
One second.
All right.
notes now. Let's get to work tracking down the Order of the Fang, shall we? We'll most likely need the use of the Serpent's staff, so I'll trust you to procure one for us. According to my notes, the Order of the Fang used magic to hide their location. Only by using a powerful artifact in this map room can we undo their... There! That slot must be... I'd rather not have a repeat of that. Could you go down the hall and battle according to my...
Alright. Prince Maru Narini. Okay. I think this one says that they have to be on fire.
None shall pass through the door unless all the braziers burn with red flames.
So these go from storm to ice to fire. There we go. Hello, Maru.
Who goes there? You shall pay for disturbing me, young wizard.
Alright, I'll take out Manu, so that means that Charlotte can just focus on the Croco Mummy. Alright. Let's go, chat. Maximum effort. Got him. Okay, we got the serpent staff. Head back to Winthrop.
To use the staff. We'll soon figure out the Order's secret location. It's no use. The staff isn't working. What could I have done wrong?
Professor Winthrop stares at his notes in frustration, then looks up suddenly with a bright gleam in his eye.
That's it. In ancient times, the Eye of Croc was placed here in this room. But Croc-and-Common recently took it in a show of power. You must go further into Croc-and-Common's lair, defeat him, and take back the Eye of Croc. Then we can find the Order of the Fang at last.
Okay. So all we have to do is beat Croc-and-Common, and then we should be able to finish the Pyramid of Fire, the Sun, which will put us at level 20, which is great. Charlotte got pulled, that's okay. This one has literally just turned them all the different sides. There we go. Alright, Charlotte doesn't need to be with me, since we're in a dungeon. If I beat Croc and Common by myself, then she still counts as having got it.
And you will fail. Why even try, weakling?
2 fire enemies. Oh, there's parchment, finally! There's 2 parchments in here, let's go! Alright, we need a blade. I'm gonna discard 2 cards here so I can get a blade. There is Charlotte. Okay, we have been weaknessed, which is quite annoying, but that's okay. Well then, let's go ahead and hit this house guard, I guess. We've been hit with a Black Mantle as well, which reduces our accuracy by 45%. So this is a debuff fire wizard. We managed to hit, and we also take the weakness out. So both the debuffs taken off at once, but we don't do my revenge damage. 320, not enough. Okay. Alright, I'll just use my Snow Serpent to take out this house guard, and we can 2-on-1. Charlotte is already level 20. I guess Charlotte hit level 20 from that last fight. Because her title has changed from Journeyman Pyromancer to Adept Pyromancer. And I fizzled. Well, is this going to be a fire cat? Nope, fizzle. Got him. Time for some pain. And here we go, at 2 hours and 10 minutes, we finally managed to clear it. Great. Alright, grab some parchment. And some more parchment, and let's go!
Splendid! We have the Eye of Croc. Since you defeated Croc and Common and Prince Manu Narini, you deserve the honor of discovering the Order of the Fang.
You do as the professor says, and shout the ancient words, Al-Kashara Kazam. A bright light flashes, and with a crackle, the map reveals the secret meeting place of the Order of the Fang.
You've done it! The secret location of the Order of the Fang is revealed. Never would have thought to look there. It's on another island. I need to gather one or two other things here. Meet me back in the Altar of Kings. We can continue from there.
Alright.
Come see me, dear. I have a new spell for you to do.
Go on.
I am ready to teach you new...
Wizard, it's time for the Decathlon event. Come see me in the library, or click my new icon at the top of your screen to learn more.
Alright. Oh, look. The, the secret shop is open. I'm gonna go there. Hold on. Let's head into the secret shop real quick. Cool. What's he got? Helm of Composure gives you ice accuracy. Not enough. Charlotte is cheating and teleporting to me when I had to come do this myself. That is a really good ice. Yeah, we'll buy that. So this Athame is fantastic. There's a pet croc and then a deck, and the deck is what we want. Yep. Okay, great. So we got a mummified deck, and we have a new Athame. Polar Shortblade. So as you can see, we now have many more spaces in our deck to put cards if we want to put cards in there. We're not going to, but we could. Alright, now, importantly, we need to go in and out of the shop 5 times. Because entering the shop 5 times is what gives you the badge Secret Shopper. And we're not coming back here, so... Badge earned, Secret Shopper. Let's go. Alright, back to the Pyramid of the Sun real quick. Altar of Kings, so that we can talk to Winthrop one more time, and he's going to tell us how to get to the Croco Sphinx.
We finally know where the Order of the Fang is. Now we can find them, get the Croconomicon, and keep it from falling into evil hands. Now that we know where to find the Order of the Fang, we'll need permission to explore there. Go speak with Sergeant Major Talbot by the lake outside. Tell him we may have found a way to set things right again.
And there we go. Alright, well, there you have it, chat. That is the entirety of the Pyramid of Fire, the Pyramid of the Sun completed. Tomorrow we'll be taking on the Croco Sphinx. My name is Serafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.